Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back on the floor, just chilling, sitting down on my floor, making some videos. Anyway, today's video, I want to talk about the PlayStation Vita and just how fucking cool it is. Yeah, so recently, I did a Vita haul video where I went on a trip to New York, hit some game stores, and pretty much just bought Vita games. So I've been going back, playing on my Vita, and I fucking love this handheld, dude. The Vita is so good. Like, this might be the perfect handheld ever made. And now, one thing I want to mention is my Vita is not modded. This is the first edition, like, OLED model. Because I've got it the year it came out. I got it as a graduation gift for high school. Everyone else wanted a car. I wanted a PlayStation Vita. Mainly, I already had a car. So I wanted a Vita for my high school graduation. But, anyway, so I got, like, the OLED screen, the fatter model. I actually really love the fatter model, more than, like, the smaller, 2000 model, I think it's called. But I digress, this handheld is so fucking good. So, basically, this is unmodded. I have not modded this, it's really easy to mod a Vita, but I haven't modded mine yet, because there's no need for me to mod it. One of the reasons, like, I modded my 3DS because it was region locked. The Vita is not region locked, so I could play any type of game I want to play on here. And the Vita has such a huge selection of games, it's ridiculous. Like, you got Vita games, obviously, but it also can download PSP games, and you can download PlayStation 1 games, and they play it on this handheld. Fantastic. They're so good. And the handheld is like the perfect size for like a portable handheld device. Like, it's not big and clunky. I could see me putting this in like a sweatshirt pocket. So it's easy to take around. It has solid battery life. You get at least like 7 hours out of it if you're not playing like an online game, which you can't anymore. And yeah, it's just such a solid... It blows my mind that this thing didn't catch on more. Because again, it's a handheld that you can play PSP, PlayStation 1, and Vita games. And like, Vita had like a ton of great games, and it had a ton of ports of PlayStation 2 as well. Like, for example, you can play every Jak and Daxter game on this except Jak X Combat Racing. You can play every Sly Cooper game on this thing. You can play most of the Ratchet & Clank games. You can play God of War 1 and 2. You can play every Final Fantasy game, every mainline title, up until Final Fantasy X-2. That's insane. And all on one device without modding it. It's just available there on the device. So yeah, honestly, this is probably the best handheld Sony has ever made, or any, like, main game company has made, besides like those like Chinese handhelds like the Odin, or, you know, like the Android based handhelds. This is probably the best official handheld you can buy. It's hands down, they knocked it out of the park. And really, I think the Vita is kind of like the Dreamcast of handhelds. It was so ahead of its time, people just didn't catch on to it. Like, I wish people were smarter and, like, understood how good the Vita was back in the day, and made Sony kind of not give up on it. So, yeah, I'm, like, even to this day, I'm still impressed by this handheld. There's just so many good games on it. I would say, if you get a Vita today, like, this video makes you want to go out and buy one, go out, buy one, definitely. I highly recommend it. But definitely get one of the SD card readers for it, where it's like a Vita cartridge that you can put an SD card in. And definitely mod your device, because you'd either have to buy physical Vita games, or you have to rely on the Vita online store, which is not very good anymore. Most of the games are actually taken off of it. So if you go to the store and like go to like buy one, it'll just say there's no content here. Sony really let the store pretty much die. You could still get like PlayStation 1 and like PSP games, but a lot of the Vita games aren't available anymore, which sucks. Other than that, I would recommend you like jailbreak it, hack it, and like then you could just put games on here. So I like if you buy a Vita, I'd recommend you doing that. You can't really use the PlayStation Store anymore. You can, it works, it's there, it's still up, but it's really shitty. It's super shitty. So yeah, or you have to buy physical cartridges, which are really expensive. So, yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts. I'm playing the Vita again. I love this handheld. Even to this day, I think it's still one of the best handhelds I own. And just want to make a video on it. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really helps me out. Anyway, guys, see you next time. Bye-bye.